Namaste. So this is a level 2 class working towards Titibhasana, firefly pose. So um, I think it's pretty okay class for anyone to participate. So maybe if you have some niggle in your shoulders and your wrist, it might not be very comfortable. But you could do quite a bit of the practice without doing the connecting vinyasas, plank, chaturanga, upward dog, down dog. Maybe just take down dog or child's pose or seated pose between the kramas, and then you can just skip the arm balance. So really this class is okay for everyone. There are headstand elements in the class which you do not have to take if you are not yet comfortable in headstand, because it's a transitional headstand. So I would advise you to take the option of the forward fold and do the headstand at some point later when you are comfortable in it. So let's begin. Come to comfortable seated posture, anything that feels good for you to start with. Close down your eyes and take a moment to just let go of anything that you've walked onto the mat that doesn't serve you, any limiting beliefs, but equally any expectations. And just allow yourselves to be present with your breath and give yourself this space to enjoy the experience without feeling the need to perform anything or in any way. As you bring your attention to your breath, start to deepen your breath and find a rhythm that feels good for you to be led with today. Notice how the breath is expanding and contracting in your body. As you inhale, feel yourself filling your body with prana, with vital energy. As you exhale, feel this prana getting brighter, so nothing is lost. Literally nothing is exhaled except your carbon dioxide. Again, just anything that doesn't serve you. Once you've established that connection, you can bring hands to Anjali Mudra, heart center. And create an intention for your efforts today. Why or who you come to do your practice for. It can be self-directed. It doesn't have to be anything particularly profound. Just a reminder of why you're here: to be stronger, to be more mindful, to be steadier. And I'll start the practice with the sound of Om. Good. As you release your hands, blink your eyes open. And in your own time, transition onto all fours, onto your hands and your knees. And you can take the first few breaths here on your own, moving to begin to awaken your spine in any way that feels nice for you. You don't have to follow my way, but move slowly and mindfully with your breath. Pay attention also to the sides of your body, especially if this is the first movement that you're taking for today. And in your own time, when it feels good for you to transition into downward facing dog, go ahead, take this into Ardha Mukha Svanasana, down dog. And likewise in down dog, you can come into movement or be in stillness. Maybe you prefer to feel just everything that's happening from the inside. But whatever you choose it mindfully. Do something that serves you in this opening. Lovely. And then slowly take a walk to the top of your mat. When you arrive, separate your feet hip distance apart and walk your hands forwards. Inhale, lengthen your spine and shift your hips over your ankles. Exhale, fold and bend your elbows out to the side. And again, inhale, lengthen your spine and brighten your legs. Exhale, fold. One more breath. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Press into your feet and inhale, rise. Lead with your heart. Come all the way up, stretch up, look up. And exhale, arrive into Tadasana. You can have your feet apart or bring them together and drop your arms down by your side. Breathe in and down. Inhale, lift your arms and look straight ahead. Exhale, let your arms go. As you lift your arms, rise onto your toes. Inhale. Exhale, bring the heels down, let your arms go. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Next time you inhale, keep your heels down, stretch up. If you like, stretch back. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana, forward bend. Inhale, lengthen, halfway lift. Your choice, step or jump back through plank, chaturanga, as you exhale. Upward dog or cobra as you inhale. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Breathe in. And out. Big breath in. And out. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, get ready. Send the right leg up towards the sky as you inhale. Exhale, knee to navel, pull in and coil. Again, inhale, stretch the right leg up. Exhale, knee to navel, hold. Look ahead and step your right foot forwards. Place your left heel flat. Warrior 2, inhale. Exhale, get ready. So this is Veer Namaskar from Shivare Prana Flow School. Take the left hand to the right as you inhale. Pull the left hand towards your shoulders as you exhale and create a mudra here. You're going to shoot the left hand to the front and bring your right hand to your hips. Swivel onto your left toes. Then exhale, pull back into Warrior 2. And then again, inhale, shoot the left hand forwards. Right hand comes to your hip. Exhale, pull the left hand back and extend your right arm forwards. One more like this. Inhale and exhale. And then into the transition, going to take the right hand up towards the sky and pull your left elbow down behind you. And then inhale, shoot the left hand forwards again. And exhale, scan the horizon, come through the center into Goddess. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, bend your knee. Again, inhale, pull it up. Straighten your legs and exhale, bend. One more. Inhale. And exhale, we're going to hold here. Bring your hands onto your thighs and lean forwards. You can swivel from side to side. Drop the right shoulder and twist to the left. Inhale, center. Drop your left shoulder and twist to the right. Inhale, center. Drop hands down to the floor. Stay in the squat for a moment. And then swivel all 10 toes forwards and turn your toes slightly inwards. Halfway lift. Inhale. And exhale, fold.
If your hands are comfortably on the floor, bring them so they come in line with your feet. Pull the shoulders up and tip your weight slightly forwards. You can bring your head towards the space between your hands so you have nice like upper back rounding, but pull your belly back, tone your belly. Breathe in and keep your legs pulling in towards the midline. And down. Inhale, halfway lift. The transition looks like this. Bring your right hand to the left, turn your left toes forwards, shift your weight slightly into the right hand, and step your right foot through and stay. So this is your option if you're not doing headstand transition today. Navasana. Pull your legs in towards you, compress. So slightly round your spine and reach your hands forwards and keep drawing inner legs towards your big toes, but pull the legs towards you. One more breath, breathe in. Exhale, you're going to cross your right ankle on top of your left. Bring your hands down, step or jump back. Chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Breathe in. And out. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Breathe in. Exhale, get ready. Send your left leg up as you inhale. Exhale, pull your knee into your navel, coil. Inhale, left leg extends. Exhale, knee to navel, coil. And step your left foot forwards, right heel down. Warrior two, inhale. And exhale, arrive, sink down. Bring the right hand to the left as you inhale. Pull your right hand towards your shoulders. You can come into like a little mudra. Shoot the right arm forward, swivel onto the right toe, left hand to your hip. Exhale, draw your arrow, pull it back. Inhale, shoot it forwards. Exhale, pull back. Again, inhale. And exhale, hold here. Send the left arm up towards the sky and pull it down. Sink your hips a little deeper. And then shoot the right hand forwards again, inhale. Scan the horizon as you exhale. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, pulling up, pull the legs in. And exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale. Hands can land onto your thighs or you can come a little deeper onto your shins. Breathe in. And out. Press your inner thighs out and back. Bring the hands down to the floor. Swivel all toes forwards and towards each other. Halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Big breath in. And out. Again, if your head is too much on the floor, you can walk your feet a little closer. So it's just skimming off the floor and giving you that work to elongate, to find more space in your spine. You want to feel like you're compressing your spine towards your legs and your legs are pulling in towards you, so slightly tip forwards. Here we go. Inhale, halfway lift. Walk your left hand out to the left, swivel the right toes forwards and send this left leg through and sit. Navasana. Pull the legs up and bring the arms forwards. Squeeze. Make sure you're not externally rotating your feet. Breathe in. Pull the legs in. Stretch your arms forwards. Little round in your spine. Tone your belly. Big breath in. Exhale. Cross your left over your right. Bring your hands down. Step or jump. Chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra. And downward facing dog. Exhale. Breathe in. And out. Big breath in. And out. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, look forwards. Step or jump your feet behind your hands. Turn your toes out and bend your knees into Malasana. Bring your hands inside of your thighs and press your knees open, but squeeze your knees into your arms. Breathe in. So even if you're on your toes, you can do this. Big breath in. Exhale, bring your hands down and parallel your feet so they're hip distance apart. Hands are forwards, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bright legs, long spine, pull the ground back. Then exhale, push the ground away as you fold into your legs. One more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rise, come all the way up. Stretch up, look up. Tadasana, exhale. Feet again can stay hip distance apart or can come towards each other. Breathe in. And down. Big breath in. Exhale, get ready. Inhale, stretch up. If you like, take it back, little back bend. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana, forward bend. Inhale, halfway lift. Your choice, step or jump back. Plank through Chaturanga. Exhale. Upward dog or cobra as you inhale. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Breathe in. And out. Inhale. Exhale, get ready. Root your left foot down and extend the right leg up as you inhale. Bend your right knee and twist open. Let's stabilize your shoulders. Pull the front ribs back and pull your thighs more back. Breathe in. Exhale, coil knee to navel, hold. Look forwards and step your right foot forwards, left heel down. Virya 2, inhale. Exhale, get ready. Same thing, left hand reaches to your right as you inhale. Exhale, pull your hand towards your shoulders first. And then inhale, shoot your left hand forwards. Exhale, the foot pattern is Warrior 2 to lunge. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale, it's called Virya Namaskar. And exhale. The transition looks like this time. Send your left arm forwards. Take the left hand up towards the sky, swivel open. Bend your left knee and bring your left hand onto your left thigh. Reach the right arm up and lean back into the side bend. Breathe in and down. Come back upright and come to the center, goddess. Inhale, reach up. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Breathe in. And exhale. Come down again into goddess. You can go a little deeper. Hands can land on your shins or all the way down towards your ankles. Big breath in. I'm going to stay high for this. So here comes the headstand transition. If headstand is not in your practice now, please take the transition before from the forward folds and I'll talk you through that as well. Bring the hands down towards the floor and swivel your toes forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Walk your hands till they come in line with your feet and exhale, fold. So some of you will stay here, and if you're staying here, you can try this. Tip onto your toes and compress the thighs in towards your belly. So you stay here if you're not coming up to headstand. If you're coming up to headstand, pull your toes off the floor first and pull your legs in towards you before you start to take your legs up towards the sky. And from here, the right foot comes into tree pose and the left leg starts reaching down towards the floor. Place your left foot down on the floor. You have to bend your knee and push with your hands and send the right knee through. Let the left hand go and come down to sit. And if you were transitioning from the forward fold, right hand forwards, right leg through. And then from here, take Navasana, pull your legs up, and this time separate your feet apart and bring your hands between your thighs and start to pull your legs in towards you, but reach your hands forwards and internally rotate your toes in towards the floor. And hold, keep pulling, compress, compress. One more breath. Cross right ankle on top of your left. Step or jump. Plank Chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Breathe in. And out. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale, get ready. You're going to root the right foot down. Take the left leg up as you inhale. Bend your knee and twist open. Again, stabilize your shoulders. Move your left thigh more back. Breathe in. Exhale, coil, knee to navel, hold. Look forwards and step your left foot forwards, right foot down. Warrior two, inhale. And exhale, sink into your warrior, ribs down. Right hand to your left, inhale. Draw the arrow as you exhale. Shoot your arrow, inhale. Exhale, draw. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. And out. Here's the transition. Send the right hand forwards as you inhale. Send the right arm up towards the sky. Twist to the right. Bend the right knee slightly and bring your right hand to your right thigh. Take the left arm up and stretch over. Breathe in. Breathe into the left side of your body. Maybe sink a little deeper into the lunge. And then inhale as you come up. Swivel your foot into goddess. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Clearing the breath. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Breathe in. And exhale. Come into the squat. Stay high or come down low. Big breath in. And out. Good. Hands come down to the floor. Swivel your toes in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding. And again, if your head is on the floor comfortably, pull the shoulders up. Wrap the shoulders in. Rise up onto your toes. Compress. Imagine like you're pulling your thighs towards your head. Stay here or pop your toes up. And then slowly pick your legs up towards Shavasana B. Left leg into tree pose. Right leg starts to descend down towards the floor. Flex your foot. As your foot lands, bend your knee. So transfer your weight into your hands. Push. Send the right knee through and sit. When you arrive, adjust. Come into Navasana. Take your feet wide. Big toes rolling away. Hands forwards. Press. Push. Push. You feel like you're rounding a little bit and you're compressing. So you pull your thighs in towards you and keep pushing your hands forwards. Hold. Hold. Keep your legs active. Legs rolling down. Cross. Left ankle on top of your right. Step or jump. Tight chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra. Into downward facing dog as you exhale. Breathe in. And out. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Deep breath in. Exhale, look ahead. Step or jump your feet behind your hands. Turn your toes out. That was a bit harder than I wanted. And sink your hips down. Hands come to your heart. Squeeze the knees in and lift your chest up. Long spine towards the crown of your head. And you want to continuously push your thigh into your arms to feel the inner line of your body firing up. And then bring your hands down and parallel your feet hip distance apart. Hands go forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Hips over your ankles, bright legs, long spine. Exhale, fold. And again, inhale. Exhale, fold. One more. Breathe in. And out. Inhale, rise. Come all the way up. And exhale. Tadasana, arrive. Arms down by your side. Adjust some clothing. I try not to. Breathe in. And out. Take one more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Here we go. Inhale, stretching up if you like, little back bend. Exhale, fold, forward bend. Halfway lift, inhale. Step or jump. Chaturanga. Upward dog, cobra. Downward facing dog, exhale. Breathe in. And out. Exhale, get ready. Send the right leg up as you inhale. If you want to go deeper, you can swivel the left toes to the right and take your foot towards Wild Thing, or you can even open in Wild Thing if you like. I'm just going to hang out here. Breathe in. Exhale, with or without your hands, step your right foot forwards. This time stay on your, drop your left heel down and inhale, rise. Warrior two. So it looks like this for this transition. I'm going to take a little sweep this way. I'm going to sweep to the right and the left elbow comes outside of my thigh. And then inhale, sweep back, warrior two. Exhale, sweep over into lunge twist. One more, inhale. And this time I'm going to hold. Exhale, twist and hold. And once I'm here, reach my right arm up, tone that back leg and sink into the lunge, maybe a little deeper and twist just that little bit more. Breathe in and down. Sweep the right arm behind me. Inhale, come back. Warrior two. Exhale, straighten the right leg. I'm going to reach over to the right for Utthita Trikonasana. Right hand comes down onto your shin or to the floor behind you and take that left arm up. As I reach towards the crown of my head and drop the right side of my body down to elongate. Turn the left palm towards your head and bring your left arm alongside your ears and swivel open just that teeny bit more. And then reach to the center and point all 10 toes forwards. Halfway lift. Inhale and exhale, fold. So again, as the legs start to warm up, you might have to bring your feet a little closer towards each other. And let's get into the forward bend first. And you're welcome to stay here, come onto your toes, or tip and come into Shirshasana. Legs go up, right leg slides down, tree pose. Left leg starts reaching down towards the floor. Pull the left foot towards your hands, flex. As the foot lands, bend your left knee, push against your hands, and swivel down to sit. Now I'm going to sit with your legs apart like this. Don't want them too wide, and you want to feel like you're compressing the legs in towards each other. So this is the action of your legs turning in and pulling in towards the midline. Bring your hands down in front of you and start to reach your toes out to the side. Tip your weight forwards and pull your hips back. If you can, pull the legs up and then sit 3 times. Pull your hips back. Doesn't matter if you can't lift your legs. And sit. One more. Pull the hips back. Maybe legs up. And sit. Bring your knees in. Give it a hug. Left ankle on top of your right. Step or jump. Upward dog or cobra. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Breathe in. And out. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Breathe in. Exhale. Get ready. Send the left leg up as you inhale. Bend your knee, twist open. If you like, you can let that left arm go into Wild Thing or just hovering if you like. Breathe in. Exhale with or without your hands. Step the left foot forwards. Right foot flat. Warrior two. Inhale. And exhale, arrive. So into the twist. I'm going to take the left hand over a bit, create a bit of momentum, spin over to the left, right arm to the outside of your thigh. Inhale, come back through. Exhale, spin. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Hold here. Reach your left arm up. Push your thigh into your arm. And send your spine forwards. Send your tailbone back. Breathe in. And down. Left hand reaches back. And inhale, come back up. Warrior two. Straighten the left leg as you straighten the left arm and reach out for Utthita Trikonasana.
Left hand down, right arm reaches up. Big breath in and out. Enjoy. Pull the legs in towards the midline. Lengthen tailbone down and spine forwards. Turn your right palm towards your head and bring your right arm alongside your ears. Create this nice long line and then spin open. Breathe in and out. Bring the right hand down and slip to the center, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Again, take a moment here in the forward fold. Breathe in and out. Again, stay here or start to roll into Shavasana. Pull the legs up. Left leg comes into tree pose. Take a little pause. Right leg reaches down towards the floor. Flex. Pull your thighs in, pull your thighs in. Drop the foot down. Bend your right knee, push against your hand, and swivel to sit. Adjust. Legs wide. Toes pointing forwards. And again, if nothing happens when you push down, have the action of pulling the ribs back. Doesn't matter if your hips don't come off, if your legs don't come off. You just want to train the body to do the action, so when we come to Titibhasana, it already kind of understands what it needs to do. Cool? So let's bring your hands down onto the floor. So again, if the legs are too wide, it's a little bit hard. So not too wide. You're not trying to do Upavishtakonasana. Pull down, pull your hips back. Maybe the legs come up and sit. Again, hips go back, legs pop up maybe, and sit. Last one, pulling back and pop up and sit. Pull your knees in, give it a little hug. Left ankle over your right and jump or step, plank, chaturanga. Remember, you can skip all these and take it into down dog or child's pose as your transition, and save it for the main body of the flow. Breathe in and out. Inhale and exhale. Look forwards. Step or jump your feet behind your hands. Come into Malasana again. Press into your thighs. Lovely. So parallel your feet, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, come all the way up. And exhale. So in this deep forward bend, some of you might be able to achieve it. I'm just going to grab my belt. And if, like me, it's something that's not quite possible, then try a belt or just reach your hands towards your feet. I'm going to face sort of my bum towards you. So you want to take one arm behind you and get it onto your back like this, and get the other arm under your thigh and get on your back like this, and see if you can either reach for your belt in the forward fold. Oops, mic is there. And if not, come back into a deep forward fold this way with your hands in a figure 8. I'm going to stay here. Drop your belly towards your thighs, and again tip your weight forwards, and imagine like you're trying to get yourself between your thighs to join the other people. So not in my body for that one. But it doesn't mean that the next pose then is not available to you. Great, and then from here, let go wherever you are. Halfway lift, inhale, that was useless. Exhale, hands onto your hips, and inhale, rise, come all the way up. And exhale, Tadasana. You're gonna step out wide, and start to walk your feet wide. We're gonna kind of drop into like a box split. Hands down onto the floor, and start to walk your feet out until you feel, so don't tip your weight forwards yet, until you feel kind of like you are at your kind of max, but not to a point where you feel like something is about to tear. Hold it there and pull your legs towards each other isometrically. Feel the tailbone root and feel how that gives you just that little bit more space to go a teeny bit more. Hold, keep your feet down if you can. Hold, good. And then slowly with your hands, make your way to sit. Might have to shift forwards. Good, here we go. Upavishta Konasana. You can stay high. If you need to adjust something, go ahead, adjust my mat. Or once you've arrived, you can pull your hips up and shift your inner thighs back or manually shift them back. If you're not sitting upright, bring your hands behind you and tone your legs. So pull your legs in and lift your toes up. Hands down, forwards, back, or crawl forwards. If it's available for you, fold with forearms down, maybe chest reaching down. But keep your attention with your legs, so make sure they don't just start to roll forwards. Great, and then slowly roll all the way back up. Great. You're going to pull the right foot in and swivel over to the left and lay down. Whoops, Mike, here we go. So as you come down, bring your right knee in and come into happy baby on the right side. Just let me adjust that, like so. So pull your thighs down towards the floor and then tone your left thigh down also. Flare your toes down and try to get really tight in there. Bring your right arm onto your right thigh, like so, and grab the outside edge of your foot. And just experience that for a moment. And then keep flaring your toes, bend your elbows, push your thigh down without holding your feet. Lovely. And then bring this foot over to the left and cradle it for a moment. If you want to go deeper, you can bring your foot into the crease of your elbow and hug it this way and bring your head up. Or bring your ankle to the crease of your elbow this way. Bring your right hand behind you, link your fingers and lay your head back on this. Lovely. And release. Extend the right leg up and grab the back of your right thigh. And just tip your pelvis forwards. Push your leg away from you rather than pull your leg towards you, just to stabilize the sacrum for a moment. And then bend your knee and give it a hug. Bring your head to your knee. From here, reach your arms back and roll up to sit. Bring this arm, bring your right arm under your right thigh and squeeze your leg in to your arm and place your hands down so you're already tipping forwards. So there's a lot of effort here in squeezing my calf towards my thighs. Place the other hand down. Start to pull your left leg back, pull your hip back, and maybe pull the left leg off the floor and hold. And keep squeezing your right thigh in. And then release. Extend your legs forwards. Give it a little shake. Take your feet, I would say as wide as your mat, and come into forward fold. Fold between your thighs. Maybe you can grab your feet. Reach your chest forwards and hold. And then come up. Lovely. Let's go into Upavishta again. And we'll just go this way now. So go wide with your legs one more time. And bring your hands down or back. Stay high or come down low. And then inhale, come up. Cool. Bring the left knee in and swivel over to the right and come down onto your back. Pull your left knee into your chest and come into half happy baby. So pull the thighs down and root the right thigh down so you're stretching your right heel away. So you're going to feel one side is a little different from the other. Maybe. Or maybe you're one of these lucky symmetrical beings. And then I'm going to bring my left arm inside of my thigh and catch my foot and pull the foot down towards the floor. I'm going to squeeze that thigh in and start to take my hands off my foot and just work muscularly to push my arm into my thigh to get a little deeper, and I'm continuously pushing that right thigh down. And then release. So just checking that you're not creating any tension around your neck. Again, you're welcome to stay here. The foot can come into the crease of your arm or under, so it comes into your ankle, your left hand behind you, and you're just going to lean into your arm. Cool, and release. Extend the left leg up, bring your hands to the back of your thigh and push your thigh bone into your hand and tip your pelvis forwards to even out the sacrum. Great. Bend your knee and bring it to your chest. Head can come to your knee. Reach your arms back and roll up. Here we go. So left arm is going to come under. Might have to shift onto the right hip a bit to get a little deeper. Squeeze. So put your hands down and squeeze your thighs towards your hips. Hands down, stretch back, and maybe pull your right foot up and hold. 3, 2, and 1. And down. Extend your legs forwards. Have your feet as wide as your mat. And fold forwards. Super. Halfway lift. If you like, you can cross your ankles and take a connecting vinyasa, or bend your knees, give it a hug. So we'll wait for you to come round. And from down dog, you're going to jump your feet forwards between your hands. If you're here, you're going to push into your feet and rise up to stand. And here we go. We're going to attempt Titibhasana into Titibhasana. So stand with your feet, I would say, wider than your outer hip distance apart. And sometimes it helps to have 2 blocks behind you. I'm going to attempt to see if I can work with the blocks. Let's give it a try. So, like so. So, stand with your feet wide and start to snuggle your shoulders under. I like to bring my hoof hands to my ankles and push into my ankles to help to get my shoulders deep. And I'm going to bring my hands to the block, and as I sink my hips down, I'm reaching my chest forwards, and then I start to walk my feet closer and squeeze my thighs into my arms. Cross your feet and activate your feet and look ahead and keep squeezing in. And this is your Titibhasana. If you want to extend into Titibhasana, start to squeeze the legs even more in. As you extend the legs out, squeeze your inner thighs in. I'm going to come up from here. Block is not so fun for me, would you believe it? Now, so that is how you will use the block to come into the pose. So give it a try while I catch my breath. And then try that one more time. If you were successful, I'm going to try to take it from Titibhasana into Bakasana and then jump it back into Chaturanga. So that's the big finale here. So arms go back, hands go down, sink the hips down, walk your feet in, Titibhasana.
Extend. Squeeze one foot in and the other. Jump back. And upward dog. And downward dog.
Let's try that again.
So let's talk about squeezing that foot from Titibhasana into Bakasana in the cheat way, the way that I learned how to do. So you can try it this way. If that didn't work, I was like not a super happy transition there. So maybe I'll walk further forwards. Here we go. So from Titibhasana, you can drag your foot along the floor like this, step it back, and then drag the other foot, step it back, and then pull it up into your arms this way. And then step, so come up to Bakasana, and step, hop, and come into the transition for downward facing dog. So that is one way you could transition or teach the body to transition from Titibhasana into Bakasana. Cool? So from here, come onto your belly and come into Sphinx pose. So we'll come out from all that compression and finish with some back bends. So bring the hands down and press the ground away, pull the belly up, stretch your leg bones back. And exhale, release. You have a choice here. You can bend your knees and bring your hands down and come into this expression of the back bend. Or if you want, reach back, grab your ankles or your feet and press up. And then release. Drop your arms down by your side and turn your head one way. Allow your shoulders to flop. Let it go. Bring your head to the center. Second round. You can do the same thing. I'll come back into Dhanurasana. Release. Drop your shoulders. Turn your head the other way and hold. Bring your head to the center. Bring your hands by your chest. Rise in upward dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Exhale. You have a choice now. You can finish in shoulder stand or in headstand. You choose. So if you're coming to shoulder stand, jump forwards and lay on your back. If you're coming to headstand, drop onto your knees and come up. So we take about maybe a minute. So if you're taking shoulder stand, come up into shoulder stand and hold for about 8 to 10 breaths. If you're coming up and then drop into Halasana for another 8 breaths, you can come into Karnapindasana If you're in headstand, try to hold for the duration in a quiet way without kind of feeling the need to adjust. Just hold. Likewise in shoulder stand, kind of take your mind off adjusting into perfect pose. If you're in shoulder stand, you can now come down into plow pose and hold. If you're in headstand, you can drop your legs halfway and hold. If you're in shoulder stand, you can start to roll down onto your back. And then if you're in headstand, slowly make your feet all the way down into child's pose. If you come down from shoulder stand, take fish pose. If you've come down from headstand, maybe take another connecting flow. And we all meet on our backs for Shavasana. If you feel you need something more, you can bring your knees into your chest. And maybe first circle your knees away from each other. Go the other way, or you're already in Shavasana. Bring your knees together and circle them together one way and the other. Knees away and towards you. Head comes to the knee. And release. Drop your feet down and extend your legs forwards. Bring your hands onto your body or by your side. Close down your eyes. And take a moment to notice now this arrival point, like a checkout point. Notice especially if the monkey mind is active. Sometimes that happens after practice, and even now, I'm evaluating if what I did was good enough for you. And again, then we have to just watch these thoughts and recognize that they have no basis. They are just Maya illusions created from measurement of ourselves. That it's all man-made, all made up. And without engaging too much in that, trust that whatever you've done today has served your body in a good way. Your cells have received them. And if not, make a mental note to do something different the next time. So no judgment, no ego, all is good. And then let it all go. And now bring your attention to your body. Check in and notice what you're doing in your jaw. Let the jaw part and feel how the brain softens and the body softens. Relax your shoulders. Relax your neck. Relax your face and let the eyes drop into the back of your head. Let your head sink towards the earth. Relax your whole back. Relax your whole front. Relax your arms.
Relax your legs. Feel your heels sink towards the earth. Relax your feet. Relax your whole body. Just start to notice this arrival into this deep, quiet space inside, this spacious universe. And just let your attention rest here for a moment. I invite you to stay as long as you can and as long as you need this. Remember, this is the part where you're savoring the practice. It's like after you've cooked a grand meal and your body's now consuming that meal, so stay as long as you can. I'm going to leave you here. Thank you for practicing today. See you again in another video. Namaste.